Welcome back, guys, to Xenoblade Chronicles 3, where last episode's side story Noah concluded, as after following music instantly recognizable to Noah and Mio, we passed through Fort Ouroboros to enter Keves Castle, ascending to the throne room once more to meet Chris face to face. Battle then ensued as Console Chris wished to hear Noah's melody, hearing his conviction and smile as we destroyed the flame clock before seeing Chris off on his own terms, acquiring the last origin metal piece as we wonder what will happen here next.
Looks like colony relations have changed.
Swordfire has gone up to level 20. So I'll take that indeed. And now we're on 1 star.
We need to hand these straight over to Mr. Salmon.
Aren't we supposed to go... Oh, wait a second. Never mind. The flame clock was on the robot we beat up, right? I was saying, aren't we supposed to go beat up a flame clock now? No. We're good. Right, so I'm assuming things will take place here instead of us going to see Mr. Salmon. So let's have a little bit of a look around to our newest freed place, Fort Ouroboros. There is like 15 billion things all around the place too.
Never seen this place before.
Oh, well, I'm not allowed that way. It's a big old city place too. You got Westgate Road. Are the gates just openable now? Like an Ixia Bridge.
Is this like a rare thing?
So this leads us to Colony 11, which now doesn't have to worry about being adjoined to a place that wants to kill them. What? Okay, well, I guess maybe they don't exactly know yet. The door is shut. For a place this big, and from the fact that we can build up rep with them too, you kind of got to expect that we are, Oh god, I don't like this at all. Gotta have some quests here, because we've got to, like, build up this place from scratch, right? The music's really interesting. Okay, steps, not a jump. Oh, is this going to that place I couldn't get into a second ago with the door on the other side? Yes! Okay, cool and all. I guess I gotta do some jumping. Or not. Okay. Right, so we can get it here. But we need to actually get to there, which is higher than us, to make it through there. Either we can platform, or there's a quest that will probably deal with this whole area and open this stuff up. Sadness!
Looks like well traveled by now, huh?
And we are very well traveled. Okay, I'm going to travel to... Oh no, that's probably still on a locked side of the door, isn't it? I guess I'll find out what this question mark is. I don't know. Not for a lot for us to check out, considering lots of drops. There's also not a lot of people to speak to. There's knob-ons here. I think the night theme's better. I know, you haven't really given the day theme a chance, haven't I?
This is our first time here, isn't it?
Yeah, I thought the castle would always stand strong, no matter how many assaults from Agnes it took. But all it ultimately took was a small squad of soldiers. Those Ouroboros are on another level compared to us grunts. Found a rest spot known as the Tap Dancing Knob-On.
Interesting news.
Oh, more information over here. First in front of Propaeaphon Cathedral. Propaeaphon? Yeah, sure. Been drawn in curious drawing recently. Propaeaphon? Propaeaphon? How much will you pay for that colourful picture thingamajig? Not a single G. But me? Just trying to art's good, you know? I need to be mean about it. We have the Fort Ouroboros commissary over here. Welcome to my humble shop. Take your time to browse. So I want some asylum lining. Well, that's enough to get me some rep. Right, let's climb this ladder. Well, we're going to have a lot to explore here, no matter what. Hey, Lutz. What's up? We've been undergoing all this training to become officers of the guard or inspectors. But now that the castle's flame clock's been broken, I don't know what we're going to do with our lives anymore. Oh, I guess we might have snuffed that up for you,
Good to add more names.
just a bit. I was kind of also thinking, why did Chris necessarily have to die? I didn't think we were targeting Chris specifically. Chris got to choose, and I think that's the thing that mattered, isn't it? So it's higher than here. Oh, okay, we got another ladder.
Let's use this.
The daytime theme's big and swelling, though. Bombastic. That's a... Oh, what a thrill.
The map data didn't mention anywhere like this.
Oh, it's a secret area, is it? The holy lid, you say? Is that because I might holy splat in a minute when I try to go get this thing? Especially with the amount of drift my controller's got. Bye, everyone. Farewell.
Make use of this.
I made
This
it,
is something decent.
even if you didn't. What a lovely place. I think I'll walk my way back down. Safer that way. Let's go to our question mark. See, and then there was me using Lucky 7, but realizing you could go even further with it. Because, of course, we didn't use it in a chain attack. We didn't use it with our Ouroboros form, which we could have done. There was a lot further I could have gone with that. A lot more I could have put out.
I hope we can make use of this.
These are worth a bit, right?
We should take good care of that.
6 SP for this one. We came in the wrong way, I see. Excuse me. Am I right in thinking you're the Ouroboros? Sorry, who are you again? Oh, I do beg your pardon. I'm the Castle Inspector Ulrich. I've been looking everywhere for you. Wait a sec. Have I seen you somewhere before? Maybe Riku's still half asleep, but Riku's certainly seen you inspecting in Colony 9. Is that so? Do you not remember the faces of your own army's officers? I suppose not. Oh, don't worry about it. You said you'd been looking for us. Yes, I actually had a favor to ask you. Oh, yeah? Inspect the colonies that aren't bound by flame clocks. Yes, I just want to check in on how the colonies without flame clocks are coping. Just to see if the soldiers are adapting to life without a flame clock and console. That's great, but what do you need us for? Surely officer rank comes with an elite bodyguard or two. No, I was hoping you could fill rather a different role. Now that so many colonies have been liberated, our old methods of observation aren't quite as effective. Oh, okay. You see how we can't just stroll into an Agnian colony and casually observe, yes? But if the Ouroboros show up, then you'll be warmly welcomed, I'm sure. I guess. So what'd you say? Would you help the castle? Not only that, but support the people living in the colonies. Okay. I believe you about supporting the people. Everyone else okay with it? Then we'll do it. I'm so grateful. Which colonies are we to survey? I assume random choice won't be very effective. Right, I was thinking we could start with Colony 9. Oh? It's somewhere Ulrich's been to inspect before, and it might be the colony that felt the effects of his liberation the hardest. What do you think, Ulrich? No objections here? We'll go and talk to Kite once we've got everything ready. Not Xeon. Oh, we got a new standard quest.
That looks like a good rest spot.
And we found the tap dancing Nopon properly. Tap dancing Nopon is favorite haunt of big shots and mighty cheeses of castle. Guard Captain Sigrun, inspection person Luciona, both come often. Panina recommend to try extra special dish of cured meat vizard. Friends sure to love much.
Good to add more names.
I mean, why not? It's a new recipe.
Let's make the most of our break, guys.
Let's see The content of the castle. Curious picture is a quest. Achievement was something new.
Could you all come round for a second?
First it was Agnes, and now we've managed to destroy Keves Castle's Flame Clock too. Slow and steady progress, innit? Sounds weird coming from me, I know. There's all different sides to the power of Ouroboros. That's true enough, and yet there ought to have been many in the past who became Ouroboros and fought Mobius. You mean we only did it because we're us? Yes, I sincerely think so. At first I felt uncertain about it, but now I can state it with confidence. It's thanks to all of us that we made it this far. Truly grateful to have had the experience of standing shoulder to shoulder with you all. Is anyone going to say something? Nothing really comes to mind. I didn't expect that kind of speech from him of all people. I feel a bit embarrassed now. Is my face burning? So awkward. Tyon, I'd like to return your sentiment. You saved my skin many times over, and I don't think I can ever thank you enough. Now there's a good follow-up. I see. When you put it so bluntly, it makes me feel a little put on the spot. But Tyon, you're the one who started it, you muppet. I don't mean to him. Alright, so our special dish here is an experience boost one. Yeah, we need that.
Mmm, delicious.
Level 67 is not high enough, obviously.
I couldn't eat another bite.
Ritzy, glitzy, saucy vizard has been
So
learned.
that's a new recipe then.
Let's keep things on a tight loop.
Okay. Let's start questing.
It's good to keep a record.
But with that said, you kind of imagine that we might have a ton of new entries here too, right? Definitely have some new things to give him. So flying around here, I think we've done before, right? Otherwise it wouldn't be so low affinity. Same with rolled. So my imagination, yeah, there are some like that we just haven't done yet, obviously. They give big whacks of rep. Well, this one gives 250 for Ronji and Colony 15.
It's looking complete.
Not many other places with such a variety, huh? So that was new. Tallow here as well. Fantastic, and barely wait. We got Shu with 125 affinity and a chain ring. So anything with a thingy, watch over us, Shu and Sean. It's a beautiful shield. I'll go carve Sean's name onto it. So there's some ones that are on the list that aren't sparkly.
It's looking complete.
Finishing chart update between Orson and Breda. Try the clams. Incense of elegance gained. Tordo, we can do his
Just
too.
have to persevere.
Sage's auspices. So some of them don't sparkle, but they are
Just
completable.
have to persevere.
Hailfire amulet with Kyo. We're getting a lot of rep.
It's looking complete.
Paternal badge. Don't have yours. Can do Carson's here in Colony Tau. Interesting that all
Just
these are
have to
available,
persevere.
but just not sparkling. Beautiful crystal.
It's looking complete.
Tonya and Lambda can have a plate belt. Do we even need that rep anymore? Conley Lambda's maxed, isn't
It's
it?
looking complete.
Well, a finishing chart update. Questionable taste buds.
It's looking complete.
Expanding memory. It's Iota. Oh my goodness, you could just go through it for ages by the look of it. Done so many that just aren't sparkling. Pulsar cuffs.
That's all.
Where's armor vest? I wonder if any of these are better than the stuff I've got. Papa's isn't ready. Ymir's
Just have to
is.
persevere.
M&D.
We just had to persevere.
Coco was plus 75 here. Laszlo can be
just
done
have
for
to
a win leg
persevere.
frame. Oh my goodness. There's so many.
Just had to persevere. It's looking complete.
I wonder if these have been here all the time, but I've just been expecting it to have something else to them. or sparkly and tell me up in the corner, but now it seems to be bugged with stuff we've already done. But still, hello Salvager, Pollux and Laurea. Fox can be done one. Oh, a necklace, you gave it to Camilla. Together? Wow, with just a Collectopedia card, we made a love story happen. So anything we've experienced without a material reward is already done. So that one isn't, but we haven't got that done yet. So we got most of them done then. Wow, we've been through them all for the most part.
Good to add more names.
Oh, now we're being shown rep going up at the top. Oh, that's nearly 5-star.
I see some
That was already 5-star.
We're going up.
That is 5-star now. Where was that? I didn't recognize the emblems, you know?
I see some relations have changed.
We train elite officers such as myself here at the castle. It takes more than muscle and legions of soldiers to win a war, you know. You need officers with first-rate brains, too, to really get soldiers moving properly.
I see some relations have changed.
Lanza's like, I need to start learning some stuff. Right, well, let's continue onwards with this quest now that we did all of that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Guess I should have been looking more, you know, intently at the Collectopedia all this time. Let's hope now that there's enough quests going around places that we could max out some stuff.
More names.
And what's up with Xeon? Everyone here's got new dialogue. Hey, I just pulled up a bunch of spuds. You should eat some before you go. They'll give you mad strength. Get out there with a gut full of our lovingly grown colony 9 taters, and there's no way you're losing against Mobius. This tater stuff. Propaganda is too much. Getting to know Earl a lot better than before. Our visit to Colony Mew helped speed that along. I was really impressed by how much he knew about crops. Not only that, but he's a great teacher too. Yes, Earl's going to be a great asset in spreading potato cultivation. Sure, but he's still going to need a bit of protection, right? That's right, but no worries. Whatever comes his way, I've got him covered. Potatoes. With the console gone, at first I didn't really know what to do with myself. I'm not so bothered now, though. Turns out it's actually kind of fun to find out for myself what I'm capable of. And since Garwell became leader and brought me in, I've really started to see myself in a new light.
I see some relations have changed.
The commander's been good enough to make time to talk to each of us personally. That's part of the reason why, as I've worked hard for the colony and for myself. I'm finding myself really motivated to do my very best for the commander. Oh my god, so many people's hoop. Colony 9 can be pretty cushy, you know? Looks like everyone rubs along nicely together too. Everyone just walks on the fields too. Standing fields together is a sight better than constant war, I'll tell you that. Hard to believe we were ever embroiled in all of that.
I see some relations have changed.
Kids are doing well. Garvel's a farmer now. We've been able to learn so much from the spongy spuds. Still, I dare say there are other crops that could be leveraged for a similar result. We'll be able to deepen our understanding if we collaborate with Colony Tau too. I do a good impression of Xeon, I feel. Juniper and Kite would love that, I'm sure. Indeed. I think our alliance will bear plenty of fruit. I'm looking forward to it.
I see some relations have changed.
Kite's a real top guy. It's obvious that all the troops in the colony hold him in high esteem. Wonder if I could become a guy like that someday. Oh, yeah. Hey, what's that face you're making? Oh, yeah, laugh it up, why don't you?
I see some relations.
Interesting that Kite fell in with them, but you know, they show up here and Kite would be like, Butter? Butter? So, explain to me what's going on. Anyway, quest. You know, the thing that we're supposed to actually do instead of wander around and look at potatoes? Hey, Kite! What's up? Did you hear about the fields? Fields? Are you saying this colony grows its food supplies rather than processing them in a plant? Who's this? Oh, the castle inspector's back again. It looked like Kite remember him. Shut up. Well, what do you want? Sorry for dropping in unannounced. The thing is, we just freed the castle. And that's about the long and short of it. So could you tell us about how Colony 9 has been doing with the fields and all? Yeah, why not? Oh, you don't need to go that far. If I could just take a look at the fields, that would be fine. Find the fields, go out down the slope toward the back entrance, then straight across the bridge, and they're on your left. Thank you. Well, I'll be off then. Hey, don't just... Sorry, we'll talk again soon. Yeah, okay. I just came from there. Sorry, Kite. You're not there anymore, but sorry, Kite. Obviously should have talked to people later. Just a smidge. Now that Collectpedia card thing's never going to go away now, is it? Oh well. This is wonderful. You can't just go running off on your own, mate. Sorry about that. It's just I was so thrilled at the prospect of seeing it. And they did it all without castle support. Impressive. Really stellar work. Did you push for this initiative? Actually, no. We helped a bit, but it was all the colonies doing. I see. Well, how marvelous. One of the Agnes commanders helped out with it a lot. What? Agnes and Keves working together? Would you mind if we visited an Agnian colony next? Are you sure? I am. I believe there was one somewhere in the vicinity, no? The nearest is, Colony Gamma. Then can we go there next? We're in such close proximity and yet it's so lightly guarded. In normal times it wouldn't be uncommon to see some kind of military action here. But those normal times are no longer normal. I want to see how the world is now. In that case, we Agnians will show you around. For some of us, it used to be home. Then let's set off. Well, I may as well walk through the rest of the colony first, just to make sure there's no quests, right? I feel like the essence of Xeon's voice is to imagine that you've got a potato wedged in your rectum, but you're trying to keep it in. So like you're constipated, and then the voice just flows, but nothing else does. That's how you do the Xeon voice, I think.
Looks like it's gonna rain.
Never heard of Minnick Meadows? It's site of Ultra Spooky Cave. Commander before Xeon sent out survey team there once, but not one single pawn return. Maybe inside of Cave is a surprisingly pleasant place. They just decided to live there forever. I have heard of Minnick Meadows. Oh, that cave. Cave full of the black fog. Well, nothing else is going on here. This is the Xeon voice actor now going, but that's my natural voice. Oh, sorry. So this is Colony Gamma, is it? I never thought the day would come I set foot in an Agnian colony. There are an awful lot of new soldiers here. Yes, they're kept from the front lines to serve as a reserve force. Does that interest you? Of course it does. Plenty of soldiers are terrified in the face of the uncertain future the breaking of the flame clock has given rise to. They're incentivized to train harder, to actively, positively work to survive in this new harsh world. This is part of the change you have brought about. They'd probably be proud to hear you assessing them in such a way. I think I've seen enough. Can I ask you to take me to the next place? Yeah, where to this time? The city. Yeah, okay, city it is. Wait, the city? Yes, the city. A place on Aionios which is unaffiliated with either Keves or Agnes. My heart leapt when I heard that such a place existed. It may prove challenging to bring an outsider with no connections into the city, though. Ah, yes. Is there somewhere else where the city folk live? Oh, there is, Agnes Castle. Oh yeah, I forgot about that one. You're on the ball today, Senna. Yeah, it'll be easier to get him in there than the city, at least. If Aggie and Oggy are around, they'll hear us out at least. Would that be okay, Ulrich? It's not quite what you hoped for, but... Of course it's fine. My interest lies in the people, not the places. Then let's get to Agnes Castle. Plus, we're going to Agnes Castle. You're the castle inspector. I know that's not actually your job title. You are you're an inspector from the castle, not an inspector of castles. But you're the castle inspector, so get to work. So Gamma's maxed out. Doesn't look like there's any new stuff yet. I mean, generally the quests are kind of usually over here, aren't they? Well, maybe I haven't done enough to unlock new quests, or maybe there just simply isn't a new quest. What do you choose to believe? How many quests are actually left? It's big questions, isn't it? How are you doing, Oggy? If it isn't Noah, we're doing just dandy. Hey, Aggie, look who it is. Oh, you're all looking well. So why are you, Aggie? These are the city people who reside in the castle, yes? Who's this? Friend of yours? Yeah, so what's happening is... Interesting. So you want to learn about the city, eh? I do. As people with first-hand experience and knowledge, would you mind telling me a bit about life there? I see no reason why not. If Noah were here vouchers for you, who are we to decline? Okay, shoot. Ask us anything. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Please, this will just take a moment. Knock yourselves out. We'll find something to do. Thank you so much, and I'll see you later. Are they done yet? Oh, looks like it. Turklets are still wandering around them. Well, did you learn anything good from them? Yes, they had a lot of very interesting things to say. However, go on. Well, it was so interesting that I don't think I'll ever have enough time to explore it all. I think I'm going to stay here for a while. What, like live here? Are you serious? Yes, Aggie and Oggy, as well as Seeker, the representative for Agnes, have welcomed me quite warmly. Why something so drastic? I thought I'd use my position as inspector to benefit the castle and Keves itself. I had thought it necessary to completely annihilate the opposing force. But that sounds foolish in the present in which we now find ourselves. Why did we only concern ourselves with prosperity that was built on the backs of so much sacrifice? Why indeed. I feel like you've opened my eyes. Keves, Agnes, the city... I've seen them working together. Now I know the shape of the future we must create. Living with these people and truly getting to know them, that would be the first step towards this goal. I see. Then I guess our work here is done. I'd like to thank you for accompanying me on this journey. I hope this path leads to far greater understanding. The future of Keves. No, all of Aionios. Just gonna live here now. Ulrich settled down in Agnes Castle to understand further how the city Keves and Agnes might find a way to coexist.
I see some relations have changed.
Turklets.
Looks like colony relations have changed.
Did we go all the way up to... no, that's... this is the current colony experience, isn't it? The current colony rep for being here. So Aggie and Oggy don't have anything to say. You don't have anything to say. You're all just staring at a door. Good job with that. That you up there? Okay, don't speak to me. What a marvelous place this is. The magnificent sweeping vistas aside, it's a joy to see people of the city and Agnes working arm in arm. Glad to see you getting on. I admit the Agnians have been rather wary of my presence, but I can hardly blame them for that. The city folk can be a boorish bunch, but they've been far more accommodating on the whole. I was pleasantly surprised. Calling them boorish?
That smarts.
Anyway, we did pick up some more talky questy
Let's make
while
the
we
most
were
of our
over
break,
at
guys.
Keves Castle.
Let's
Curious
lay out the
picture.
facts.
I hear some strange individual has been creating some sort of colourful picture at Fort Ouroboros. Oh yeah, they call them paintings, right? I heard about that from Monica. It's that culture thing they're always banging on about. You don't really get people making paintings like that in Keves. Yeah, I thought only city folk did that kind of thing. What would you say to a field trip? Can't deny my interest has peaked. Hold the iris, no nonsense Tom wants a nosy just for the spark of it. For the record, Uni, I don't live entirely by the book. No objections here. Let's see what we can see at Fort Ouroboros. An artist. I wonder where I'll find more information for that. Of course, we heard, like, names of creatures at Iota, right? Back we go. Oh, no, we can't warp there. So we'll warp to the tap dancing Nopon. Oh, that quest's done. Is there more for me to do there? Didn't seem to be a lot on a first go-through of the place, but... I mean, I could check the hero roster and see what's unlocked there. Because we've got 2 ascensions left.